Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving to all my US friends, or thanks living as we like to say in the vegan community. I made French toast this morning for the first time with chickpea flour, and the boys both really liked it. Seems like it turned out really good. I'm about to eat mine now. Arian, what are you eating?
French toast.
What do you think?
It's good.
It's good? I made chickpea flour French toast for the first time.
1,000 thumbs up.
Ooh, 1,000 thumbs up, thank you. I never made it before. I'm still making the rest for everybody else, but Garian was starving, so he gets to eat first. I'm glad you like it.
Thank you.
Taste test with Logan. Logan's turn.
Yay!
Use your fork to cut it.
It's very good.
Honestly. No, Garian scarfed his down real quick. 1 out of 10?
10.
Sure?
11.
It's really that good? You want to have it again? Okay. I'm glad you like it. Let me show you what it looks like. Looks pretty good, huh? Turned out toasty brown, just like it's supposed to. The recipe is from myvegandarling.com, which is a blog. So yeah, I just Googled recipes and this is what I found. Anyway, I'm gonna put some maple syrup on my French toast and give it a taste test for you guys. It's been a long time since I did any kind of mukbang, right? Oh, see, I knew that was gonna happen. I cooked it and then I left it in the oven on warm because I wanted to go take a shower. So now it's really hard. Guess I should have put some more earth balance on it to soften it up. It's good. I was going to use my Follow Your Heart egg that I still had up in the cupboard, but then I noticed that it expired in June. I've had it in there forever. There, hopefully you can see me a little bit better now. Now the light is directly on me. I don't feel like doing a full mukbang today, so I'll come back to you later when I'm making pies. Okay. Hey you guys, we're making pumpkin pies now, and the boys are helping me.
Yay!
And Garian's very excited.
Me too.
Logan's excited. And I just wanted to show you guys that this is the first time that I'm using the neat egg. I'm really sorry about the lighting, it's terrible in here. This is better. So this is my first time using this to do the egg replacement, and I wanted to show you guys that Garian and Logan just mixed it up and it looks like pudding. Like it looks really cool.
It smells like pudding.
See.
And it smells like a pumpkin.
It's like very
pumpkin.
It's very thick and congealed and like goopy and really cool. I don't know. It looks like Play-Doh. Kind of like gooey Play-Doh. There we go. Look at how Look at how much it holds together. Like, that's really cool.
It's like an actual egg.
So we're doubling one of Shannon Lee's recipes here. Well, I guess you guys should go check out her channel. We're using a Shannon Lee Veggie Nut recipe. And so we're gonna double it. We're making 2 pies. So we made 2 neat eggs, and then we're using 2 cans of pumpkin. I'm trying to find my brown sugar right now because for some reason Luis took it and is using it for his coffee, and I don't know where he hid it, so I gotta find my brown sugar. And then the only thing is I don't think I have any coconut milk, and the recipe calls for coconut milk.
Let's go buy some.
I don't want to go all the way to the store. Okay. So we might have to improvise and just use rice milk and hope that, I don't know how that's gonna turn out. She has different recipes on here. One of them calls for vegan butter, so maybe I'll substitute the coconut milk for the vegan butter and try to mix like her 2 recipes together. We're experimenting, we'll see how it turns out. Every year I do something a little bit different, since obviously I never follow a recipe like 100% to the T like I should.
Pudding.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Anyway, let me stop rambling and get to figuring out what I'm doing here, and then I'll show you the pies when we pour them into the Holy Awesome pie shells that I bought from Natural Grocers. Hi guys. So it's 2:10 in the morning, and today kind of turned into a little bit of a shit show for a while. And I tried to go to sleep like 2 hours ago and I couldn't go to sleep, so I've been up just watching YouTube and stuff since then. And so I figured, since I didn't really finish my vlog because I was in a really bad mood, now that I feel better, I'll explain to you what happened and how the rest of my night went. It kind of had some ups and downs. Okay, so we finished our pies. What happened was, okay, it's gonna probably gross you out because it really grosses me out. But so I guess when I was mixing my pies, I ended up blending them in my Vitamix with, you know, because what I ended up doing, sorry, I'm not good at explaining things and staying in a good straight trajectory and explaining things. But so I ended up combining two of Shannon Lee's recipes, the cashew one and then her regular one. So I ended up blending the mixture in my Vitamix because of the cashew. So what happened was, I didn't notice until I was washing my tamper for my Vitamix, which is the thing that you use to push down the food. If you don't have a Vitamix, you might not know that. So there's this handle thing that you use to push down the food and to make sure it hits the blades and blends well. And it was a very thick mixture, so I needed to use my tamper. So I was using it and everything was okay. And then when I took it out, I tasted the batter and I was like, this tastes kind of weird. And I thought, oh, maybe it tastes weird because I've never made pumpkin pie with cashews before, and maybe once I cook it, it won't have the weird flavor anymore. And I let both of the boys taste it, and they both said, yeah, it tastes weird. And I was like thinking, I wonder what it is. Why does it taste so weird? Ugh, I suck at telling stories. I mixed the batter, I poured it in the pie shells, I put the pie shells in the oven, and then I stuck my Vitamix and the stuff in the sink and I didn't wash it right away. So once the pies were done cooking, I finally was like, oh, these look really good. Anyway, I need to finish cleaning the kitchen, so let me clean my Vitamix, whatever. So as I'm washing the Vitamix, and then I washed the tamper, and I didn't notice anything wrong with it until I stuck it in the strainer. I stuck it kind of like through the corner of the strainer to like drain it. Like it could like hold it up like this, like sideways. And I noticed some colored liquid drip out of the bottom of it, and I was like, what the heck is that? Where's that coming from? Why is it? I thought that there was still food on the rim of the top of it that I somehow missed when I rinsed it. So I grabbed it and I looked at it and I'm like, there's no food on here. Like, where is that coming from? And then I look at the bottom of it and I noticed that my tamper is cracked and there's liquid inside of the tamper and it sounds like it's full of liquid. And I look at it and the whole bottom of it, like the very tip of it, is cracked. So I'm like, oh crap. And there's, you know, obviously there was food in there because it leaked out when I stuck it in the strainer to drain. So I look at it and then I'm like, oh my God. So I smell it. It smells like rotten food. It smells like moldy, rotten food. So I'm like, oh my God, how long has this been sitting there with food inside of it rotting? I haven't used this tamper in forever for my Vitamix. I haven't made smoothies or anything in a long time. So who knows how long it was sitting in the strainer with food or mold or whatever growing in it, and I just used that to make my pumpkin pies. So I spent all that time figuring out the recipe and making the pumpkin pies to end up just throwing them away because whatever that funky taste was that we freaking ate and tasted from the thing, it must have been from the inside of the tamper that made it taste so weird. So I didn't want to risk it, all of us getting sick, so I had to throw my pumpkin pies away. So after that, I was in a really pissy mood and really not feeling it, and that's why I didn't come back and talk to you guys, because I was really pissed off and upset for the whole afternoon. But then at 5 o'clock, we headed over to my parents' house to visit for Thanksgiving, because since we don't have Thanksgiving with them anymore, we go over there for dessert, or they come to our house for dessert. But they had my brother's fiance's family came over to their house for Thanksgiving, so they wanted us to come over there for dessert. So I made the frozen apple pie that I had bought, the Holy Awesome apple pie. I baked that before we left, and I took that with us with some cashew milk ice cream, and we ate our pie and ice cream there, and ended up having a really good night because I really like my brother's fiance. And I'm still getting to know her. Like, I don't know her that well. I've only talked to her a couple times, but I've always liked her ever since I first met her. I always thought she was really cool, but I really got to like sit down and talk to her for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, just me and her talking. And I was like, I really like her, so I'm happy, you know? And I told her like, I'm like, me and you need to go start having lunch together, just me and you, and so we can talk and hang out and get to know each other better and everything. And she was like, oh, cool, that sounds good. And I said, I hope you're willing to go eat some vegan food with me, because I'll take you out to lunch if you're willing to eat some vegan food with me. And she was like, okay. So that's cool. I'm excited about that, because honestly, me and my brother that she's marrying, we do not get along very well. And so we never have. Our whole lives never gotten along very well. And so it's really nice to know that me and his fiance, future wife, are gonna have a good relationship and get along. So I'm really happy about that. And yeah, so it ended up being a good night after all. My middle afternoon was not so great, and I was in a very pissy mood when I headed over there. But I'm glad that it got better. And tomorrow, and since I only have 1 can of pumpkin left, and I don't have any pie shells left, and I probably am not gonna feel like running to the store first thing in the morning since I'm not sleeping right now, and we're having our Thanksgiving tomorrow, so I'm gonna be probably super tired while I'm trying to cook and stuff. I'm gonna try to make this crustless pumpkin pie recipe that I've seen on Facebook, and then Amy made it. FruityFoodie Amy made it, and I know that I had posted the recipe on my page, but for some reason my Facebook was not letting me scroll down on my own page for more than like 4 posts or 5 posts, which is weird. So I asked her to send me the link to the recipe, and so I think tomorrow, if I have all the ingredients, I think I do, I'm gonna try to make that. And since I was busy with pumpkin pies all morning, I didn't make my cheese sauce, so I'm gonna have to make that in the morning too. But we'll see how it goes, because I kind of don't really feel like making it, because I can make the green bean casserole without adding in my cheese sauce as well as like Daya or whatever. I might just cheat and just use Daya and not add my cheese sauce too. It won't be as good, but it'll still be good. Just won't be as good as it was last year, because my cheese sauce just added all that extra flavor to it. It was super yummy, but anyway, blah blah blah, either way it'll be good. I am just rambling now, so I just wanted to update you guys on what the freak happened today and why I stopped. My vlog just kind of goes from that to this, because I wasn't gonna have anything. I wasn't even gonna end up posting anything because I wasn't gonna finish the vlog from today, but I figured since I already had filmed that much, I might as well give you guys an explanation, because not everything can be roses and sunshine, right? This is real life, and I have bad days plenty of times. It's just like everyone else. So I guess I wanted to share the good and the bad with you, and ask if anybody else can relate. I saw somebody post on Facebook that they had a terrible Thanksgiving, and from everything they posted, I'm like, oh, I guess my day wasn't so bad after all, and I feel bad for that person. I hope that tomorrow's better for them, but they had a really bad Thanksgiving, so I'll just be thankful that the only thing that happened was my pie incident and everything else was good. So I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving, and I am definitely grateful for all of you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, and I also wanted to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers, and welcome. Welcome to my channel. If you've made it this far, I know this video is going to be very long. If you've made it all the way to the end, welcome. You're awesome. Thanks for joining the Broccoli Bite family. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, my little broccoli bites, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.